Hi guys, Brian from Be Listed here. This is your Troon property market update for December 2025, and this is based on figures that we collected from Rightmove Plus in November 2025 and compared to October 25 and November 24. Hope you guys are enjoying the season so far. As the kids finish up for school for the end of the year, the Troon market is settling into a very familiar seasonal pattern. Stock levels have tightened. Fewer properties are coming to the market and overall activity has slowed slightly, which is exactly what we would expect to see as we approach Christmas, although figures are quite low even for this time of year based on the last few years. Looking at numbers for KA10, available stock is now sitting at just 51 homes. Now this is down from 64 in October, the previous month, and it's also down from 58, which was November last year's figure. So we've seen it even tightening between the years as well. That tightening in supply is important because it means less competition, and that supports pricing for sellers who are already on the market, so they're able to demand a slightly higher price from buyers. It obviously makes the situation difficult for buyers. New instructions dropped to 18 in November, which again is very typical for this time of years. Many sellers are choosing to wait until January or February before launching a property to sell the so-called spring market, so this is fairly normal for sellers. Sales agreed came in at 16 for the month, and that's quieter than October, but not expected for November, and still shows that well-priced homes are continuing to attract motivated buyers. Average days on the market is now 85 days, which is slightly better than this time last year, meaning that less. Buyers are being more selective, but they are still active, especially when homes are well presented in good locations and priced correctly. Taken from a pricing point of view, Troon continues to hold up very well. Demand remains the strongest for family homes, coastal properties and well-located flats. And as ever, the better the condition, the better it is for selling. On the rental side, demand across KA10 remains extremely strong. Stock is limited as ever, and good quality rental homes are still renting very quickly, and obviously getting the higher end of the rent as well, because we're still seeing rises in the rent and demand. Mortgage rates have largely stabilised, and while buyers are cost conscious, those with strong deposits or equity are still moving forward with confidence. Now that's not taking account of the December drop, which we'll cover in January. Again, this is November's figures, so we are talking about mortgage rates in November. I'll give you an update in January based on what we're seeing in December when I pull the figures off. So overall for November, this is a quieter market, but it's a very stable one. Properties coming to the market selling or renting very quickly and getting the asking prices that we're asking for. If you're thinking about selling, letting or planning ahead for early 2026, now is really good time to get your strategy in place. If you'd like a full breakdown of the data or a tailored valuation for your property, whether it's a rent or a sale, feel free to get in touch. I'm Brian from Be Listed, and I will speak to you again soon. Thank you for watching the video, guys. Take it easy.